Welcome, my friends, to the deserts. This place is very large. We don't talk about what's over there, but this is the desert area. So the reason I'm here is because all of our stuff back home over here is a little too compact together and kind of running out of resources over there. So here, there is a plethora of nodes, as we can see. We got one over there, we got two, lots of iron, we got iron there, we got iron just here, and we got copper over there. Got a bunch of power slugs around. I'm just about to run out of fuel. Safe landing. And then, should we need to, there's a shit ton of stuff up there. And again, I have been using a, I hesitate to call it cheat. Oh god, the FOV on that is crazy. I've been using an interactive map to help find locations, like there's some limestone there. So I picked out this location because, as you can see, there are nodes everywhere. There's another limestone over there. And one right there. And another right there! Oh, wait, that's iron. Like, there's so much stuff around here. Because what I plan to do here is I plan to just make stuff. So, as of right now, what we need most of all are these radio control units, which require, because we're doing the radio control system, we need 30 rubber, 60 aluminium casings, 10 circuit boards, and 1 crystal oscillator. The crystal oscillators we could probably get shipped here via drones, which we do have set up. And I'm hoping to be able to find oil to make rubber and bauxite to make aluminium. And we can make this really easily, assuming we find a bit of oil. No, I think we can make... No, I'm thinking of synthetic fabric. I was thinking we can make plastic on its own, but we can't. Yeah. We don't have the... Actually... Oh, wait! I just remembered. I have the stuff in the MAM. Yeah, I got a few. I'm gonna use 2 of these. Fuck, they're both bad. I'll take this one then. I don't know why it keeps closing out. This one will swap. Recycled plastic. See, that could be really useful. If we're going for dedicated plastic, this would be really useful, because then we can have something making rubber and then change that into plastic. The only problem is it requires residual fuel, so that kind of sucks. Okay, so what do we need for this? There's a very handy tool. Yeah, so the to-do list, radio control units. Now, it says we've got all the stuff we need because of the... Where is it? Because of this. Because it's taken from inventory first. Not even that. It's just saying it's there because, I mean, it is there. We have this all here. But what we want is this to be automated. So I need to add to our to-do list. Let me open up the parts menu again. So what we need is we need to do crystalline oscillators added to the list. We need this added to the list. There we go. So now we can see everything we need in order. Crystal oscillators, circuit boards, aluminium casings, rubber, quartz crystal, cable, reinforced iron plates, and more. We need all of this shit, even quick wire. So there's a lot to do in this one. But first, we started here. I'm going to show off what's happened back home, because I've spread out amongst this area. As you can see, there's all of this down here that's been marginally explored. So I'll head home to show what's new. Okay, so the first thing I want to cover is actually this. So something I didn't notice when the new update came out is they actually added new helmets and such. So you got the cat ear helmet, you got this bandana helmet. I'm pretty sure this fixer helmet was already in the game, but we're not going to count that. But we got our gamer RGBs on the helmet and on the build gun. And we're sticking with the gamer RGBs because it's funny. I also changed the look of this a little bit, so it's less industrial, and it just looks so much nicer, especially with the screen space reflections. But as you can see, I have everything set up down here. It's not perfect, it's pretty messy. I've had to move a lot of stuff around. You might be wondering what all these fluid buffers are for, but it's actually incredibly necessary because these house water. And the reason these are here is because without them, I would not be able to run my aluminium factory. So I tried to have a loop. So this generates water as well as scrap. So I tried to mitigate that by sending it back in onto this one, which uses water, but that didn't really work. So I ultimately started just feeding it into a bunch of fluid buffers. And this takes like 6 hours in total to fill, because let's see the math here. 120 a minute plus 240 of the 2400 square 2400 meters, cubic meters of water this can hold. Plus, so 2400, it's already so times about 100 and then double that, so it's 200, so it's about 3 minutes roughly to fill up one of these. I'm just roughing it off the top of my head, so don't be too harsh. So 3 minutes to fill one of these, plus all of these, every single one of them. I believe there's 30 to 40, so it's more like 2 hours, not 6 hours. Whatever, yeah, the point. These are here to halt the stoppage of the machines from working. And we got some assemblers here making plates and casings. We got casings and plates running into this oh, this doesn't have any fuel. Oh, I see. Wait, it ran out? That's what this is. This is supposed to have fuel in it. Shit. Okay, let me go fill this back up because it's supposed to have fuel in it. Okay, there we go. Now it has fuel. So the idea for this one is instead of worrying about aluminum casings being made over in the desert area up here, I just ship these. That way we don't actually have to worry about finding oil, because oil is a lot scarcer than I realize. There is another spot down that way that I could use, but I need the advanced aluminum production to be able to use it. So this here is shipping plates, plastic, and wire to the factory over here that was making modular engines before. What I have set up, and I will show it now. Okay, so this right here is my little setup for creating batteries. It's not the most efficient at the moment because I've fucked up my fuel generation, and I don't know exactly what I've done, but things are just broken. Where's this one going to? It's going to Schiphol. Where's Schiphol? That's this one, right? Yeah, battery transport's going to Schiphol, which is this station out here. Ah, that's right, because it's right, okay, I remember now. I remember. So that this is feeding in batteries to take over to Schiphol so that it can supply fuel for the drone that's taking the casings to Schiphol. 132 a minute. I'm gonna stop this. So I'm stopping it because, where is it? Kind of running low on batteries. I'm just gonna take these for whenever I need them. And I'm also going to put in some plastic from my own. Oh my god, I have fuck all plastic. Whatever, I'm not gonna use it. Wait. Oh, oh. Left out should be any. No, any undefined. Ah, shit. Hold on. So I sorted out all that. I had a bunch of stuff that was overfulled and just not in a very usable state at the moment. So I changed up the splitters so that things move into sinks during overflow. So as you can see over there, it's backed up, so it's all just going into the sink. That one I don't need to worry about though, because it's all pretty much done. Like that storage container is filled with modular engines, so it's fine. But this one here I need running, so I need to remove a shit ton of aluminum sheets, otherwise it's going to back up and we're not going to be able to make any. So I realized that was a problem and I fixed that up. Also, the reason I'm standing on this is for a very fun reason you're about to find out. So I hope it doesn't... Oh, it's working! Wait, where's this one going? Oh, it's taking a different route. I thought it was going to go backwards. Yeah, so you can use the drones to send you fucking flying. Because they move so quickly and so suddenly, they give you a shit ton of instant momentum. And you can ride that really far. Let's see, where are we now? We're over here. We were over here. Granted, I still have to now walk a pretty decent distance, but it's fine. We'll get there soon enough. It's better than taking the hypertube, which can take a while. Ooh, purple slug. Oh, something I should note. I can't show it here. I've been collecting slugs for later, because for a bit of research we need 100 power shards. So I've been collecting slugs while I can. I think I have like 160 power shards worth of slugs. I also see that bad boy over there. I did not mean to pull out a weapon. Something also worth noting is I am wearing a radiation suit, so radiation no longer affects me. And I've got a gas mask working, so we don't have to worry about anything anymore. We're damn near immortal. Is this what it feels like to play God? Man, there's so much stuff around. Fuck the geysers. We aren't using geysers. I know it's free power, but it's not worth it. Also, this video has been very much derailed. Where was it? Over here. God, I hope this has something good. Oh, heat sinks. Fuck yeah. Heat sinks are items we need. Some computers, high-speed connectors, aluminum casings, Caterium wire. Oh, what a great stop. What's this need? 70 megawatts. Well, let me just, oh wait, I can use this. Okay, let me get that working. Blammo, easy. Hell yeah. That was perfect, honestly. And none of these give me any items I need, so I'm not even gonna bother with it. I found that early on, so I started a new save just for my own enjoyment. I found that early on, being able to dismantle the containers, the whatever the fuck you call those, is so handy. Because when you destroy them, you get some pretty useful resources, especially at like tier 1. You get stuff you haven't unlocked yet, or stuff you can just get a lot easier. So it becomes much easier to get things started. God, there's so much stuff. I'm gonna have to go power slug hunting down here, because holy shit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think saw 9, 10. God, there's so many. Okay, I'm gonna get back to Shiphole, back to my desert area, and we'll build the thing off from there. We got a little sidetracked, and I found some Caterium just over there, so I decided to put up a miner so that we can just go and start mining that immediately. In the process, however, oh, this is not looking good. Let me just, boop, there we go. Plenty of batteries. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. There, now it won't actually be stuck. Jesus. That was incredibly short-sighted. Okay, so we're actually gonna get fucking started now. So, the plan is this. Build stuff. Okay, so we're gonna build out the start of a factory, a proper factory. And in my spare time, what I've been doing on my other save is I've been toying with the idea of verticality. So in my current factories, as you've noticed, they've all been very flat. I've done one level and that's it. So what I want to do is I want to break that trend. And the way to do so is by making every single factory, or by making every single floor a new tier of construction. So, by that, I mean, let's say reinforced iron plates. That would be a tier 1 construction. So it would be straight from iron ore into here to smelt into iron rods, plates, and such of the likeness. It feeds directly into here, and then from there we go up into another level, which is another tier of construction. Say, fucking rotors, or motors, or stators. Any of that sort of stuff. And we're gonna do that until we have enough ready to make radio control units. And then from there, we can keep building upon each level with new construction tools, new things we need to make. So one of the other items we need is a supercomputer. So we can make, I think we can make we can already make supercomputers. What do we need for a supercomputer? I know we need computers. We need computers, AI limiters, high-speed connectors, and plastic. So we start from the bottom, take what we need, lead it upwards to make more of what we need. And in this method, we don't have to worry about managing multiple machines doing one thing to make multiple things, because it's all flowing into the one item. So it'll massively save on power consumption and just overall cost of materials. That's the plan, and I'm going to get this started, and I will see you when the first tier is finished. This is going to take a while, and this episode will not be, it will not end with it finished. I'm letting you know now, because it is so much fucking work to do. So I'll see you then. It took a while, but we got everything up and running to at least make crystal oscillators. And I think it's all running at the perfect amount so that we don't have to worry about any automation or anything like that. Now, it doesn't look the prettiest right now because I've been mostly focused on getting all of this sorted up. So we have, as you can see, a shit ton of conveyor belts running around. But we've got crystalline quartz crystals being made here. We've got, I believe this is reinforced, iron plates being made here. And then we have simple cables being made here. All of that, actually, I'm going to do something interesting because I haven't done this yet. Floor stop. Okay. Yeah, cool. Okay, I can't do that anyway. Whatever. I was going to build an elevator up, but I guess I can't at the moment. So all of this is for this one item. Crystal oscillators. Which means we can edit our to-do list to find crystal oscillators and remove them from the board. Holy shit. All of that. It took me like 45 minutes to set up this because I had to find everything, run it to and from, and it took fucking forever. So our biggest problems at the moment are rubber and plastic, technically, because we don't have any oil. Now, I have scanned for oil, and it is roughly around here. It's either here or here. Doesn't matter. There's oil here, and we have to we're going to have to use that to then lead it all the way back here. Oh yeah, there you go. 1,000 meters that way, right over here. I was close. Ooh, wait. Are those pure? Normal, impure, impure, no. Impure, normal, impure, normal. Okay, so we got 2 normal nodes over there. I've made a mistake by making this one I made a mistake using this one for iron because it's only 90 a minute with a power shard in it because it's impure, which sucks. But we've got it sorted out for now, so it's all fine. And this is the basic gist of how all of this is going to play out. As you can see, the wall up there is mostly finished, and it's just going to extend all the way across, and it's actually going to look like a factory. So the idea with this is it's actually a factory and not just stuff out in the open that kind of resembles an open factory. I'm going to try and turn this into a proper working factory because I want this to look proper. I want it to work the way it should. And if need be, I can always open this up for expansion later down the line. Which I might, all things considered. Because this isn't the greatest system. But because of how long this took, I'm going to do one more thing before I sign off, because this took a lot of work. I might leave in some of it, because I can't tell how long it takes to record these videos, because I have to cut a lot of it out, because I run around and do so much, and so much of it is just uninteresting, walking from one place to another, or sorting out this item because it's not fitting correctly the way it should. So these episodes are always a little bit iffy when it comes to length, because I have no fucking idea how long they're gonna be. Oh, that clips. So what I want to do is I want to actually set up a personal elevator here for me. But I don't want it clipping through the fucking sand. You know what? I'm just gonna do it inside. Yeah, let's do it inside. I can just put a few gates around. Let's do that. Oh, that's, never mind. Fuck it. Let me get a wall up. There we go, 100 meters in the air. It is a giant elevator. But the reason for that is, it's so that this is always here. Oops, can I? Okay, cool, so it works just like a splitter. So the idea for this is that no matter how tall this thing is, I always have a way to access each floor. Because currently, I'm stuck here until I call the elevator. But there isn't an elevator, so down we go. Whee! Oh wait, was I wrong? Go to stop 13 meters. Oh, I think it's because it's not powered. There we go. Now we can go. Oh, it's even got music. Oh, that's so cool. Watch your step. Can I actually put a little ramp here? Yeah, look at that. And I'm gonna waste a bit of plastic to make it pretty. Ah, nice. Is there a better fucking material? Concrete, ew. Grip metal, no, grip metal's disgusting. Coated concrete, that's what we're using. Asphalt, absolutely not. Man, that's it. Whatever, it works. Yeah, we got a little elevator now. Aw, it's cute. It's awesome. Let's go to stop 100 meters.
Thank you for participating in the elevation program. I am
Elevator.
But less advanced. We are not currently taking any feedback.
We're not taking any feedback. Ah, beautiful. Yeah, look at all these fucking nodes. You got one there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So many. Oh god, I hate that. Get out of that. This is so cool. Well, let's end the episode. So, ooh, there's a little bit messed up. So this was an interesting episode. It's nice to go to a new location without restarting everything, because now that we're here, we can expand differently and we can do things better and less chaotically, because I have an idea of what I want to do and I have an idea of how I want to do it. So now that I have that idea, things can flow a lot more smoothly. I will, however, in my spare time go and fix plastic and rubber production as well as my main power grid in between episodes, because that is a fucking mess at the moment. If we look at my plastic, I have 57 in my inventory, in my dimensional storage, which is fucking awful. But yeah, so let me know what you think in the comments of this new factory idea, because I genuinely think it's a really, really cool factory, and I'm super excited to continue expanding it, as you can tell, because I can't fucking speak. I also love that I can still hear the music. I'm probably going to work on this a little bit more in my spare time to maybe streamline it a bit more, because it's still a little messy, and I might add to it a bit more. I might just in my spare time work on rubber and plastic, so that way when we come back next time, we have circuit boards and maybe computers up and running. So until then, I thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. We upload daily. Or just join the Discord down in the description. Join the fun and conversation and have a say in what we do around here. I thank you very much for watching, and I thank you very much for your patronage.